Good boy. Marty's name is now Tux. Oh, here you go, buddy. There's fresh chicken this morning. Fresh chicken. Are you waking up? It's early for you. You're not a morning kitty. Here comes Ruby. Yay! I told Don I would be lying this morning if I said I had my normal pep in my step. I'm moving a little slow. I just feel incredibly tired. And we went to bed early. It's not that we didn't get any sleep. I'm very glad to see all the kitties are doing good. And I know that Gray and Panther seem to like the chicken the most. Big boy, Midnight, he likes the gelatin, the broth. Mart man, come on. Come on, Marty. Come on, Mart. Good boy. He goes, but sit with me, Mom. I'm sorry, buddy. I'll sit with you after the morning walk like usual. Ruby, it's been a few days, honey. Good morning, Marianne. Ruby, good morning, Ruby. And we are on time for around 7:20. I do have autopilot this morning. Remember last we left off, which I realized it was days ago, Navigate on autopilot had finished that calibration, but the full self-driving beta had not. So we need to hope that that's going to complete this morning. We need to know because Ruby's service appointment is Wednesday and they want 24 hours notice now of cancellation. So it would be really good if we could find out today one way or the other if the calibration's going to finish. Of course, it finishing and then it staying calibrated and not erroring out is another thing. But first it has to finish. So this is all a change since the 69.2 went on, the software update. Come on, Ruby. It's 7:04 a.m. and Ruby is still in night mode. I wonder what time sunrise is officially at. You know, it's changed a little bit since the week that I missed driving downtown. And as soon as I stopped filming, so the answer is 7:04 a.m. When we went past one of the construction spots, we could see the big red ball of fire coming up out of the horizon. It was pretty. Wasn't something I could get the camera to record though. Too quick, too far off to the right, wrong side of the car, you know. The autopilot camera's unavailable message popped up, and this is what it did before. It'll pop up, but you'll still have it and it'll still work right. In the very beginning, that's what it did. Oh, I'm so frustrated. I really thought maybe, just maybe. And it's gone away here because it wasn't engaged. It wasn't engaged when it popped up, and it wasn't engaged. It's just because we're stopped and there's not good markings. When we move again, it's going to come back for a little while. I really didn't want to have to go to Tesla Wednesday. I just really didn't. I'm so frustrated. There's one wheel. He's got a nice light reflector on him. Not sure, you know, that part of the street's exactly where he should be. He switched over behind me now, I guess. It's got a good reflector on the front too. Looked like a college-age kid. I think of Micah every time I see one of those. Tesla owner up in Calgary who rides on one of them frequently, like Don rides on his unicycle. Well, unfortunately, they did not complete the paving during the week we were out. First time I've seen people playing tennis in the morning. There's a couple on the court. Well, I feel pretty good sitting down in the car this morning, but just still low energy, and I've coughed quite a good bit on the way in, and I've almost drank all of my cold water, so yeah, I wish the cough would go away. Yeah, I could be feeling better this morning. I mean, I'm better, I'm clearly better, but I'm not back to normal. Like Don said this morning, you better get well before Friday. Remember, you got to drive to Hickory for that robot thing for Johnny. And I'm like, yeah, I know, no pressure or nothing. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm doing better sitting than, you know, up and standing. I do still want to walk when we get home. So, yeah, try to get myself energized and up and ready to walk. They're doing a lot of work today here at the Turnpike construction. I guess they're pouring cement on the overpass. He waved at me. Saw the camera, I guess. There were a ton of extra workers and lights up on top this morning, and they're just really serious about finishing that overpass now. Well, we're out here on our walk. I'm hoping that I'll perk up as we go. I'm feeling good enough to go, but not my normal perky self. It's nice out here. It's, you know, it's sunny, and it's not too humid.
No, it's all right.
Yeah. Well, they are mowing the grass. I finished out here near the trail, and they're fixing to do inside the ball field. Thankfully, since Don and I walked up here this weekend, there's not a lot of trash for them to mow over, because we had policed the park quite well over the weekend for trash. I'm hanging in there. I'm still not feeling perky. No crane in the sky this morning. With me being sick last week, me and Don and I, we lost tabs on it. So I'll have to drive by over there on the road and see if it's still sitting beneath it. All of the mimosa tree seed pods. I'm not feeling any worse, but I'm not really feeling any better. The walk hasn't inspired me this morning. I'm just kind of here for the walk, along for the ride. We've been quiet for us today.
Yeah.
Which mostly means Don's been quiet.
That's true. Thinking about a lot of different things.
I've got about 30 minutes before I head back downtown. I hung with kitties, front porch, backboard walk, here in the house. Rested a little bit, feeling a little better, had another cup of coffee. But I am particular if I can just swap out these two pieces even. There's 2 packages coming today, and it's probably what I need to finish it up. So if they don't come too late today, I might work on it some. You'd be very disappointed nighttime, right? If I didn't work on it a little bit. Hey, big boy. Hey, Midnight. I'm on my way downtown to get Johnny. I am on time for noon. I had a good time working on my Lego castle for a bit. I swapped out quite a few parts and put on stickers. I'm hoping the mail will come early today, because I could really use the parts that are going to be in the mailbox. It's 83 out there. I have maybe just a smidge more energy now than I felt like I did earlier. I don't feel any worse, at least, so that's good. I think it's just going to be a, you know, few days before I can say I'm feeling 100%. I'll try to quit talking about it. Well, at least as long as I'm holding steady or making progress, right? Dawn is still feeling well, which is a relief, and pretty par for the course at how things go at our house. Here at the stoplight, it's a long light. I just went in to look to see about the FSD beta camera calibration, and noticed that I could enable it if I wanted to. So the 80%, like, it's gone, but it'll let me put it on for now. It seemed like over time, you know, the error is currently not there. It seemed like over time, my ability, obviously, to engage autopilot lessened. Like, you know, I would have it the first drive of the day, or if I was in the garage for a while and came back out, it seemed to come back, but then later on, I just never could enable it at all anymore. It was more of a hard failure, but that could have been having to do with actually having enabled the beta. So, like, I think for right now, obviously there's still a problem, and I'm not going to enable the beta. I would rather have a little bit of autopilot if I really need it without the beta on, than for it to totally disable it because the beta's on and it doesn't want me to, you know, use it when something's wrong. So I don't know, but it looks like I could have enabled it there if I really wanted to. Oh no, there's a flag man. You know, one of these days they're going to be paving. Looks like the guy up here was able to go to the right, no problem, so I guess that's good. Yeah, it would have been great if they'd paved last week. Not paved here yet. I've got Johnny, and we're coming out of town now, and I looked to my left. That whole telephone utility pole there is brand new. I think somebody must have hit it. There must have been a serious accident there, because there are street signs down and other stuff down too besides the power pole. This is one way, so I have to wonder what happened there. Somebody get going the wrong way on the one-way street. Well, let me get Ruby plugged in, ready for tomorrow and shopping day and everything. No taekwondo tonight, so I don't think we're headed back out. Well, things got hectic here for a minute. We had our Amazon subscribe and save order come, and then I got notification I had stuff in the mailbox, and it's been busy putting away stuff, and I haven't even opened up the mail portion of the program yet. I was going to start putting this together, but maybe not since parts came. We'll see. I did not realize the canopy for this thing was that big, and that one's actually not in the best of shape. I guess I will at least wash them, although once they're scratched up, they don't normally. We'll wash it. It might be a little better after a wash. It wasn't expensive, and there was only like a couple of people that even had them, so gotta take what you can get sometimes. Sigh. I got a lot of good parts, a lot of parts for the castle, not the parts I need to finish the castle. Bummer. But nighttime, our set of Series 23 minifigures came. There's a lot of Christmassy ones in here. The Nutcracker, the elf, the little ballerina, candy cane girl. There's a couple of costumes. Michelle already handed me the robot guy, a couple of costumes. So anyway, I'm excited to have one of each. There's 12 total. Oh, and there's a knight in shining armor. That's cool. Well, I've done all I can do today. Dawn came out and looked. I have added a bunch of minifigures and fun stuff to it. The observatory is built. These did clean up pretty good. I mean, yeah, this one is a little bit more worn than I would have preferred, but it's fine. So I need to switch this all out to the dark tan color. And these floors are all supposed to be dark gray, and there's some stickers that go on these pieces when they're the right piece. Apparently I'm a few black spires short. I have 4 that are white, and I don't think I have any more of them. I do have this other gray thing I could use that wouldn't stand out so much as the white. I got my gate on. Yay, my gate is on and it's black. Yay. I'm happy about it. It's coming along good, so it'll be set aside for a few days. I'm not even sure if this other person has sent me the parts. It has shipped them yet, because this is the person I ordered from about a month ago that was super slow but had everything I needed, and you know, so they get here when they get here. You know, it bothers me a little bit. I can't make it just right yet, but I will. And I know I will. So Ruby got 2022.20.17 or 2022.10.69.2.2, but Jules doesn't have it yet. So they're rolling something out, another dot release to the FSD people, and sooner than later. So they must be something they really want to fix. I'll keep you posted.